You know when you have situations that happen to you and it just sort of bums you all the way out? First of all, I hate taking my child to daycare in the first place. And then, I don't know. I feel like I'm like that crappy daycare mom that is always putting everybody out. I bring my child late because I never get to spend time with her. And it's spring break, so now her siblings are home, so she's trying to spend time with the family. So it's hard to get her out the door, and it's hard for me to want to get her out the door. I want to spend time with her. I want to be there with her in the morning. But I know that she's got to spend time in the schedule of school. And then I always bring her lunch. I want to bring her hot lunch, but I always bring her lunch fairly late. I don't know, man. I'm trying to work on it, but I know I'm probably really just irritating the whole schedule of school. And that's nothing. I hate when I'm like, I'll do better. And then it's like, the next day you wake up earlier and you do everything that should make things better, but then it doesn't work. But just keep trying. And then so I bring my baby her lunch, and I hope it wasn't too hot. I had to heat it up at the school, which is nerve-wracking because I'm not really supposed to be using their microwave to heat up the food. Their school microwave. Anyways, so I'm in there and I just hear this. I see one of the teachers like getting on to one of the students in line. I don't know what she was doing. She was cutting line or jumping around in line or something. It seemed to me more like the teacher was irritated or saying like, you need to get in line. I don't know what she was saying. I just know that they were supposed to be hopping. I don't know if they were supposed to be hopping. Maybe they weren't supposed to be hopping. Maybe she was just hopping and the teacher was like, can you stand in line? I don't know. The energy was way off. The little girl was, I guess she put the girl in timeout because she was being disrespectful. And the girl was screaming at the top of her lungs, Mommy! Mommy! Oh, Mommy! For like, when I left, the girl was getting ready to go into therapy and she was still screaming, Mommy. The therapist was like, you're okay, you're okay. But when the therapist, she like ran to the fence and was like pulling on the little fence that they have to cover their gym. And screaming, ah! Like people were abusing her. Like if you didn't know the school and how well the teachers were with them, like you would have thought that crazy stuff. And I'm trying to see what's going on because I'm like, and I see the child like all by herself in the corner in timeout screaming at the top of her lungs, Mommy! 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 And then she's screaming with the therapist. I just felt like the whole situation, I felt like I wanted to do something, and I was asking the owner if I could do volunteer work, especially during this time because they're feeding the kids and they're trying to like put them down to sleep, and kids are cranky and babies are cranky and kids are hungry and babies are hungry. It seems like it's a high stress time. I'm like, if nothing else, I can hold kids or something like that. So I wanted to be like, hey, do you need me to like take her out and sit with her until she calms down, or like take her for a walk, take her to the playground? Like, I don't know, like, is there something that I can do to help her like not disrupt the entire school? Because she's screaming and the babies can feel that like weird energy, and then the babies are starting to scream, and it was just it made me want to cry, because if my child was screaming like that, I would prefer you call me and tell me like your child won't stop screaming for you, so I can do what I need to do to come take care of my child. Like, don't let my child just be screaming, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Like, whether she's being spoiled or something's going on with her that she's decided to do this, like that she feels this distress. Man, sorry, the son is really on the phone. I'm driving to work, guys. I'm about to be late for my own work, but I hate to see kids in distress, especially when it's something that like maybe just a quick sit down, and like maybe if the kid doesn't want to talk, maybe you just don't talk to the kid. Maybe you just sit with her, like hold her. If there was an extra hand, it could probably help. Oh man, guys, super glare. Sorry. And that's just disturbing to me, man. Like, that's disturbing when a child is screaming at the top of their lungs like that. And man, I don't know. Like, it just took all the wind out of my sails. Like, that stuff really hurts my heart. And then it just demotivates me. And I I passed by somebody and I was trying to see. Oh my God, Mom is here and there's a customer here. It's not even 12 people. Let me get in here and help this person because y'all just hold on. I just got here. It's not even 12. Okay. So like as soon as I hit my press play, sirens. Anyways, it is 8:30. I want to go home. I've been wanting to go home since like probably 4:30, at least 5. But I made it till 7:30. We got a small rush. Then I get a call and the person's like, hey, I left my phone there. I'm an hour away. And I'm like, I know how I would feel if I left my phone someplace. And the owner was like, nope. But you're just going to be there like cleaning the lobby, doing, last minute inventory stuff. You're still going to be there. I wouldn't have to be here this long, but I probably will still be, it's still after hours be here. So I'm like, okay, well, let me let this person come get that phone. Anyway, so I kept the shop open for an hour, but nobody's used to me being open after 8, so they're probably just like, what the heck? It's cold. Nobody's finna come to the shop at 9. Anyways, I'm just waiting for this person to come. I'm watching animated ocean scary stories. And sort of wondering like, I've been trying to pay the tips every night on the card, and I paid out the tips every night. But for some reason, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, not Sunday. I was here by myself Sunday, but I was here documenting Sunday, vlogging. Friday and Saturday, the tips did not. Now we're like, okay, so I think the best thing for me to do is just maybe put like a red dot on the ones that have not been taken out and the green dot on the ones that have been taken out. I'll try that. That way we're not having double pay on things I've already paid, because the tips are only extra if I start paying the tips and then there's confusion and then I'm paying from the money. That's going to be a problem. Anyways, I'm just here by myself. I'm ready to go. So I figured I would just pop on real quick and tell everybody that I'm here by myself and I'm ready to go. Just more Monday Madness. Today is my baby girl's 2-year birthday. And I feel like I haven't seen her all day, which I did. I got on this morning and talking about how I went to the school and all that type of stuff. But I miss my children. I want to go see my children. And I just feel like as far as going to see my children, there's always some weird last minute stuff. And I want pizza real bad. And then I've seen like Cottonmouth. I've seen Dookie had gone to get some of the Little Caesar puff bites or whatever they're called. I was like, well, I hope I don't miss Little Caesar's going to be closed. I wanted some puff bites because Dookie had some too. Anyways, I'm like, should I have my puppet? Like, from my puppet channel, Puppet Diaries, should I have my puppet? Like, oh my goodness, look, you know, his puppet got some. I'm going to drive and go get some too, but I don't think so. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I would. Because my puppet likes to eat a lot too, but I don't want to like, I mean, I don't know. Why not? Like, people do a review, and, you know, Max eats all the time, so he can go do a review too. But anyways, oh, guess what? I made vanilla ice cream in an emergency all by myself. Why is this important? Why am I telling you that? Because I own an ice cream shop. I have an ice cream man. Okay, my brother. He makes the ice cream. So I'm usually like, oh my God, I'm so helpless. Like, until he comes, I can't make ice cream. Like, what's happening? But we had literally like 1 scoop of vanilla left. And the vanilla's a no-go. Like, you cannot run out of vanilla. Hello. And believe it or not, we only had 1 person ask for a vanilla dipped cone. So, but I'm proud of myself. So I shall share that with you guys, so you can be like, I'm proud of you too. A little something about my ice cream shop. This building has been here since before I was even born, okay? And it's hard. It is. I don't care what nobody tell me here, like, oh God, here we go. Another loony, crazy person. Honey, this ice cream shop, after dark, as soon as you're by yourself, noises that don't make no sense, knocks. Yeah, there's a lot of freezers. Yeah, there's a lot of noises. Yes, we're by the highway. I know highway sounds. I know freezer sounds. If those were just freezer sounds, why were they not going on all day until I'm by myself? And it's like 9 o'clock at night. Okay? So, don't come for me. Don't try to tell me I don't know what's weird going on. When you turn all these lights off, and if you don't feel like you see somebody, people watching you, someone watching you, So, I'll be trying to go out backwards. And one time I heard a door closed. And I knew all the doors were closed because I closed them. And I tried to leave the door, but I had locked it. And I was just standing there with the cash register like, someone's coming ninja. You don't mess up. You don't lock yourself in this haunted shop. But it's not like the activity can get pretty creepy and weird. But like I said, you know, Christian, so rebuke that in the name of Jesus if it gets out of hand. My brother says that there's a female here and she approves of us taking care of the shop and stuff. I don't know nothing about that. Okay, I don't see things, I just feel something, and I don't hear things except for the knocking and like things falling that are not actually there. So anyways, don't like to stay here in the dark and try not to get paranoid, but I wait for that person, so it's not like I'm by myself, and there is a store right across the street. So anyways, I will edit out the name of my ice cream shop because I don't know, like, I don't need everybody in the world to know my ice cream shop. Get robbed and something with that. Anyways, just here by myself, gonna watch the rest of my Scary Ocean animated horror stories by, who am I watching? No Sleep, Dr. No Sleep. Yeah. Have a good night.